I met some Indian friend, including their children, quite youth, young, right? I think around 20 years. I just talk. I mentioned, say, last few years, I never sort of opened my television box. Then there one young Indian, how can you spend time? So you see, their life, you see, unless you spend some time television looking there, you see, they, I think, feel some kind of boring. So he really, sincerely,
so he genuinely looked really surprised and asked in earnest, in that case, how do you spend your time?
So I think then I usually see saying some of my pastor's experience. One time in Berlin, my hotel, the room where I put by the organizer, the room, the direct sort of opposite side, the one, I think, hall. From outside, I can see different lights, blue, red, and green, changing like that. Then I can hear...
Lights. Disco lights, no?
Disco. I can hear, you see, like that. So, about late afternoon or late evening, about 6, 7, they very much sort of the activities like that. I can hear sound and also the light. And I slept. Then around midnight, I wake up, oh look, still going on. Then next morning, about 4, I already now got up. I started my sort of prayer. Look, still going on. Whole night, you see, they spend like that way. Of course, maybe, occasionally, maybe, okay. But I think too much of that, I think really spoiling your health, right? And your day, whole, you see, because of the 24 hours of life, I think then disturbed.
Routine.
The other day, I mentioned at night, God create time for sleep, rest. Daytime, God creates with sun, so the time for work, like that. So in any way, so in any way, too much sort of attraction about material value, and essentially, you see, completely relying on sensorial experiences. Then, almost we same sort of standard of animal just relying on their sensorial experiences. No human, no sort of intelligence. We have this marvelous intelligence. Our life should be something, something
more and something different.
Than animal. Otherwise, just relying on sensorial experience, they're animal. So we have this intelligence. So animals have no ability to change emotions. We have this marvelous intelligence. So through intelligence, through understanding, using intelligence, we can shaping our emotion different way. For example, anger, part of our life. But use our intelligence. How useful about anger? Physical health, mental health, no use. Even solving problem, no help. Without anger, we can take appropriate measure, effective measure like that. So therefore, intelligence is analyzed the real value. Through that way, we can develop conviction. Now, anger is no use. Even if it's dealing with difficult work, without anger, we can act more effective sort of ways like that. Then compassion. The biological factor of compassion, as I mentioned briefly, that animal also have. Now we, because of this intelligence, so with the help of intelligence, our sense of concern about others' well-being further develop. Animal only their friend side, their images of friend side. We human beings, with help of human intelligence, our compassion can extend towards strangers and then finally even enemy. So that's we human beings, only human beings can do that because of this intelligence. So if we simply materialistic sort of life goes, then this intelligence remains not much use. So when we pay more attention about inner world, then our intelligence really become very useful and effective. So that I want to share with you. So now this is the beginning of 21st century. So positive result from your effort with your new vision, you may enjoy that result at a later part of 21st century. I will not see that, but doesn't matter. So I often see teasing you. After this life, I may go heaven or hell. Even from there, I will watch you, whether you are sincerely carrying sort of this work or not. I will watch you. So thank you. I think not only myself, but some gentlemen also, I think, accompany with me. So perhaps in heaven we have some sort of nice sort of to drink like that. Thank you. Now some questions.